Welcome back to another Table 500 episode. If you would like to take part in this series, make sure you check the description down below. Today we are going to be looking at, well, it's just straight up odd eyes, pure odd eyes.
Oh, fuck right off.
Oh boy.
So there's some actually kind of cool plays in here, and I was actually really interested in this deck because after not playing against it, I think, on stream with Christoph like the other day, just like Arc Pendulum and Iris are just really insanely amazing cards. So
if he's not playing the ritual, then he's a coward.
So let's check the email here. This is from Tony Wu, by the way. I just find that hilarious. It's like Tony and Joseph Wu like fused. Like, it's amazing. Anyway, Jason, come on, you know this guy.
It's in Joseph, not as in Henry.
Oh, could be one or the other. I think either one is funny. Oh my god, Henry and Tony, can you imagine that?
Henry and Tony's forbidden love child.
Anyway, hello there. I'm slightly above average fan of the Table 500 series. I prepared several replays of the Odd Eyes Turbo deck. The deck excels at both OTKs and locks involving burn, locks, and negations. I don't know what that sentence means, but okay. The deck is extremely consistent, as over half the entire deck can search the other half. It's very rare to brick with this deck. It would be a delight if they can be featured in your future videos.
Why do these people try and like sell you the replays? If I was like sending the email, it would just be like, here's a deck, Jeff Pussy.
So Duncan, look.
Playing the ritual. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Gravity Dragon.
What does the ritual do?
It's like Odd Eyes Fusion. How it has like the part where if you have
Yeah, it has
monsters you
opponents
can
open
send to.
game.
Yeah, but Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon is like...
It's like giant trinity.
They can't, yeah, but they also can't play a card without taking 500 damage.
Yeah, it's like chain energy, I guess.
Has opponent open game and is ending on chocolate a la mode pass.
With warning, eh?
Oh, sorry,
Did
that
they use
makes
a new one?
all of the difference.
Yeah, Spiral Slime Strike can add any Odd Eyes monster from deck to hand.
This card is
level 7 one.
Yeah, this card
Any
is
Odd Eyes
fantastic. It is actually so good. It's a rota
No,
for
it's not
anything in the
what you
archetype.
Yeah, so
And-
once per turn.
Nuts.
And if you control an odd eyes card, it pops a card on the field.
That's
Yeah.
really
So
good.
good. Alright, Advent got warninged, unfortunately.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Odd Eyes, Wavering Eyes.
Oh,
Pew.
astro or something here.
Oh,
Yo.
this is so good.
Oh no, you can only one astro because you have to kill both.
So have a read at this
Oh.
guy. This guy's really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, this point.
This is...
Yeah, it can add any level 8 or lower Dragon Pendulum, so it can add like Dark Worm and stuff, but more importantly in this deck it can add any Odd Eyes, dude, so...
Yeah,
I
but it's...
also,
I also saw a guy like use the fusion monster from Code of the Duelist, the Starving Venom, in a replay.
Right.
Oh, Steven in Lithium. He used the Starving Venom guy to copy this guy's effect in Grave to shuffle everything back into the deck.
Well, that's
And that's exactly what he does.
This guy also
Starving
Boom.
Venom shuffles everything away and then
there's an
attacks for
FTK
game.
he's involved in where
Wow!
Wait, why
That's
is so big?
good.
that revolution.
I think
guy
I think it gains the attack,
Yeah.
or half the attack. Is it half the attack?
It
or
gains
the
like
attack?
half your opponent's life points as attack or something like that. And then it copies the effect, so it just shuffles away the entire field.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
that
good.
revolution's so good. It summons
It's-
in Fairy from the grave.
It's going to be absurd. All they have to do is, if they release that card, like the
They have to
already
ban Ancient
predicted.
Fairy.
Well, what?
If they release it, they have to ban Ancient Fairy.
If they release that Odd Eyes thing,
Yeah.
why?
It summons Ancient Fairy from the grave, which is just like so FTK enabling.
I mean,
Is
it's already pretty ignorant in itself. I mean, like if you discard, you literally use that card as a rota,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then,
Like
then you summon that, and then just shuffle your opponent's established field
Right.
away.
More importantly, this Trickstar player is dead.
Yep.
He just unbricked his hand.
His hand was good beforehand, I think.
It was okay. It could have been better,
Yeah,
but
this is much better. But yeah, like with Ancient Fairy,
Card
revolution
is-
can't. It's
oh
just,
my god, Flame Strike isn't even once per turn.
One per turn.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, so you can just pop
What's
like
the
your opponent's
activation
attack word.
requirement? It just you
Control an
activate.
odd eyes card.
There is no activation requirement.
There isn't.
If you control an odd eyes card, you can destroy a card. Otherwise, it's just rota.
Okay.
Chain Wavering Eyes to the Twister. Very strong, very strong. Sorcerer can copy and add Arc Pendulum. Pendulum Summon. End phase, get a search. Not bad. Oh, okay, that thing just does game. Make Rev Flare. Okay.
Oh boy. You are dead, sir.
Lol.
Just be an actual deck then. It seems quite good. There's lots of good cards in this deck.
Yeah, it's really consistent. Like there are like a lot of good cards. I can imagine
Yeah.
it being really good with heavy metal foes as well.
It loses
You just
really
put
badly
that
to
So
Edition and pretend it's the end of 2015. Go back to Leo.
Yeah,
He's
essentially.
also, he's not even drawn Iris yet, and he's doing all of these combos.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy how nature did that.
interesting new Trickstar support.
Oh, it sucked.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, this card's pretty subpar. I think like your opponent gets a 3+1 and you draw like one card off of it. I think.
It's gonna chain double reincarnation.
Like maybe he thought he had withdrawal.
What is the actual necessity of Odd Eyes Advent? Like everything.
It's not that good.
I don't even think it is. That's why I was like
I just
wondering.
did it because I thought it would be funny.
Nah, I don't really see like why it's necessary. I mean, obviously you can switch off Sky Iris, but like, and it kind of the ritual spell has that built-in sort of Shadow Fusion-esque effect, but like, I don't see what it does that
Yeah, I don't
makes it
think-
necessary to play.
I feel like it's
Retro-
something to do with Revolution Dragon, maybe, or like Starving Venom in the extra that copies graveyard effects. Maybe it's something to do with that.
None of this
You don't need to do that.
particularly good.
You can't even summon it using the odd. You can't even like summon the Starving Venom using Gravity Dragon, because the Starving
it's
Venom
weird.
thing requires two Dark Pendulum monsters.
Hmm.
So
Vortex and then copy it with the Starving Venom, I guess.
Well, he's summoning it now, but like the only reason you'd want to summon it is so you can heavy storm your opponent. Well, it's a giant Trunade on summon that can't be responded to.
yeah.
So I feel like he
That's
could have
the
done
one
something else
It's
here.
a one-sided giant Trunade, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't play it, but also
Prep for it.
he's also lost.
His opponent's going like he's resolved chain summoning versus Trickstar, so that's a with Trickstar. So this is
Yeah, but he's also doing it into a board, so it might not be that game.
Oh yeah, but he's taking 500 every time, isn't he? That's pretty.
oh, is it Odd Eyes has that effect, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Gravity Dragon's taking him for 500 apiece.
Oh, Arc Pendulum can
oh
summon it
yeah,
back.
you can keep bringing it back off of Arc Pendulum too.
Arc Pendulum's so good.
Yeah. I feel like this deck has actual competitive like potential, maybe.
I don't know if the deck does, but maybe like Sky Iris splashed again does, because now the targets no longer suck.
Unfortunately, like
I remember.
one
I
of its
remembered what I
like,
was thinking.
Noble Dragon.
Well,
One
there's
of it-
Advent summon a dragon, and so I remember I was trying that at some point when I was messing about with that Amorphage ritual monster that.
yeah,
was, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like skip your opponent's main phase 1. I also tried it with Vector and Masterpiece back in.
nothing with- But at one point.
Yeah, he was doing the same thing back in Shiny Victories format. Yeah, unfortunately, like it's a cool concept, like the Odd Eyes stuff. But like the thing is, we're seeing it happen in the OCG, and like the thing that makes it like it's just the absurd win con that you saw is like it's being done there anyway, but in a more like I guess consistent deck, potentially more consistent deck.
And pure Odd Eyes, like Iris Pop and stuff, seems like a bit of a minus.
Hmm.
Oh, yes,
unless-
Dissolver.
Unless you have the level 8 dude, the
You, you can play Summoner's Art to search Art Pendulum, so popping things isn't very neg. And then Sorcerer triggers in hand as well when you play heavy metal foes, so it seems like it could be really good with the new.
yeah.
Yeah,
Astrograph's also level 7, which is like really nice energy.
Astrograph's unbelievable in this.
Is this thing a contact fusion? Odd Eyes
I think it's
Dissolver.
an effect.
Play
Yeah, I believe it's an effect.
Okay.
For Dissolver.
Alright. Doesn't look super strong of a board. I mean, it's okay. Dark Hole, I mean, that's the worst case scenario, and it's floating into 2 monsters, so I suppose that's not terrible.
His hand didn't seem like that good, though.
And he skips. Alright, let's get into the list. I quite like it, honestly. I feel like there has to be more ways to search Gravity Dragon, because like, just playing 1 and 1 seems like kind of bizarre.
Not playing Fusion at all is really weird.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
Fusion's
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of the best ones, but I guess it's the fact that it might just like clog up your extra monster zone, which kind of sucks.
I'm just wondering what makes Gravity Dragon so necessary, and why like Duelist Alliance isn't played at 3, and why Desires isn't in the deck, and like there just seems to be cards that aren't necessary. I don't know. At a glance, anyway.
Don't know if you need all 6 copies of Sky Iris.
I think that's a bit overkill, maybe.
Maybe play a Secret Village.
Something like having the searching is good, but you wouldn't want multiple field spells when your only field spells are once per turn on Sky Iris.
Do you not think
Also,
Magical Abductor is a good card in this, maybe?
Yeah, potentially.
Which of the odd eyes is the low scale?
Arc's high, Revolution is
Oh,
12.
right. Then yeah, Abductor would be great in this.
Is it how relevant is that though? Because like the lowest or like the awkward scale is a 4, like quote unquote awkward scale is a 4. So like
Yeah,
when
but-
you're
but
summoning, so you're
but
summoning,
what-
or you're essentially summoning back a bunch of level 7s, right? So you've got a low scale, a potentially awkward low scale of 4, and you got a high scale of 8. So
All I mean is that if Arc was your low scale, you wouldn't want to play Arc and Abductor because that's 2 low scales that you want to stick.
right.
No, Arc's a high scale, right?
Yeah. But since Arc's a high scale, Abductor would probably be quite good in this.
Right, sure.
It's actually crazy that Arc is just hand deck Orgrave, like
Arc
Yeah.
is insane.
bringing back like a Vortex Dragon and stuff is like so strong.
If you're
Very
already
nice.
playing the Summoner Arts, could you maybe like play the Clear engine and just have an extra negate?
So, Iris. You could.
Yeah, with
But
Iris.
If you're playing all 3 terraformings as your extra field spell, you could play a Destrudo and a Ravine, which makes getting to the
Meteor Burst?
Or an Oracle.
Why Oracle?
Play some Zephyr cards, mate.
with set rotation.
I mean, I'm all for playing Zephyr cards and
Some
everything, to be
Zephyr
honest.
cards.
Kind of like a weird thing with what's it called, fucking Dose Lines in this deck is it can actually only really like search autos. But
Yeah, we can search.
Does it not search anything?
Arc. Doesn't it search autos? Arc Dragon.
oh, so it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's
never mind.
Arc Pendulum Dragon. So it can search it, right?
Yeah, it's a
it can,
pendulum
it can,
card.
it
Yeah.
can. Yeah, so it can search autos or
It searches the card that synergizes greatly
Yeah.
with Iris.
It searches what you need to search, like the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
cards,
yeah.
so that's good. I
I
don't know,
would-
is Wavering Eyes really necessary? Because like,
with Astrograph, I think so.
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like if you're using it to like dodge things, you know, Iris protects your scales anyway, and like, I just
mean,
feel
we've
like
seen it.
there's nothing else I can see that's worth cutting for like Desires or like Odd Eyes Fusion.
I'd cut the ritual stuff for an Odd Eyes Fusion and the Third Alliance.
You could
What
cite
about Tomahawk?
this for going second, maybe if you really want a
I mean,
heavy storm.
because of like, you know, with Master Rule 4, like it's kind of been like the common consensus that like putting stuff in the extra deck isn't as advantageous anymore. So it's been used more in a defensive capacity than it has been in a proactive capacity. So Wavering Eyes kind of like it's only like essential when you play in like Pendulum Mirrors and stuff. But
I think that changes once you have Electromite.
potentially, and with Astrograph too.
Yeah, I think they should maybe try and play more ways to Electromite before the Pendulum Summon.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
it's not terrible because you can if you open you have to open like Joker as well.
You
So
can
you have to
do
open
that.
Joker, Wavering Eyes, 2 Pendulum Monsters.
Yeah.
That as well. Dark
Oh, no.
Worm.
Yeah, maybe
Dragon Ravine might actually be really cute.
See that
Yeah.
vanilla one? That searches Dark Worm as well if you want.
This searches
you mean,
Dark Worm.
You mean Revolution Dragon?
Something searches Dark Worm. And
Yeah, Revolution Dragon does.
Motion Dragon searches Dark
Oh
Worm.
yeah.
And then instead of fetching the 0 scale with Darkroom, you can just search the high scale because all of your dudes are dark anyway, so you
Right.
can just put them some in your hand. So
High Scale's got a different restriction. It's really bad.
oh, is it okay?
Oh,
It's like if you have a monster, you can't.
All right,
Yeah,
gotta wrap it up
monster
here
cards.
because we've been on for a while. But yeah, thanks a lot for sending
Really
this in,
good
Chris. This is sorry, Tony. This has been a really interesting deck. Honestly, I think probably does actually have some legit potential with some refinement, so good job in sending this in. If you guys want to take part in the series, check the description down below and find out how you can take part. This has been another Table 500. This has been pure Odd Eyes. Thanks for watching.